We've all been there, right? You're using one of the most powerful AI tools ever made, but the answers you get back are, well, they're all over the place. Sometimes they're confidently wrong, totally off topic, or just plain weird. In this explainer, we're going to show you exactly how to take control and get the precise professional results you need every single time. It's that feeling, isn't it? You know the AI has this incredible potential locked inside, but your results just look like a mess. But here's the good news. This isn't some deep technical problem. It's a communication gap, and we're about to show you how to build the bridge.
And this slide right here says it all. This is the perfect picture of the difference between just asking and actually engineering. On the left, you've got a casual, vague request, and look at the result. It's chaotic, unpredictable. But on the right, a professionally engineered instruction delivers an output that's clean, precise, and actually useful. This isn't just about asking a better question. It's a completely different way of communicating.
So what is actually happening when your prompts just fall flat? Well, when we give vague instructions, we're forcing the AI to play a guessing game. It's kind of like walking up to a master chef and saying, hey, make me some food. I mean, you might get a peanut butter sandwich, or you could get a 5-course meal. You've left all the most important decisions completely up to chance.
So, and this is the crucial takeaway. The AI isn't failing you. Your instructions are failing the AI. If you want professional-grade results, you have to provide professional-grade instructions. It's time to move from just asking to real engineering.
And this is where the blueprint comes into play. The RTC-RO-S framework is what gives your AI the detailed, structured plan it needs to succeed. It's all about eliminating the guesswork and guaranteeing a high-quality result. So, formally, what is it? RTC-RO-S is an automation framework specifically designed for human-to-AI communication. You can think of this as the moment you stop playing around with a toy and start commanding a seriously powerful professional tool.
All right, so what's actually inside this blueprint? Let's deconstruct the RTC-RO-S framework piece by piece and see what makes it so incredibly powerful. We're going to break down each component to see how it all adds up to a perfect result.
Here they are, the 6 core components. Now, I know, the name RTC-RO-S doesn't exactly roll off the tongue, but just think of it as a checklist for perfection that answers 3 critical questions. Who is the AI? What is its exact mission? And what does a finished job actually look like? Let's dive into that first one, role.
First up, R is for role. This is where you tell the AI who it needs to become. Is it just a generic chatbot, or is it a senior cybersecurity analyst with 15 years of experience in the financial services industry? See the difference? By defining the role, you instantly give it a specific knowledge base, a professional tone, and an expert point of view. You're not just hiring a random builder, you're hiring a world-renowned specialist in Gothic architecture.
Next, we've got task and context, and they work together as a team. The task is the what, the single crystal clear thing you need it to do. No ambiguity allowed. The context provides the where and the how. These are the essential guardrails. For instance, your context might specify the tech stack is Python and Django, and that under absolutely no circumstances should it ever use real customer data.
Okay, now this next R for reasoning. This is where the framework truly shines. Reasoning doesn't just tell the AI what to do, it tells it how to think. You actually define the logical steps it has to follow, the checks it needs to perform, and the rules that guide its decisions. This is what transforms the AI from a creative guessing machine into a systematic, logical engine.
And finally, we have to define the deliverable and tell it when the job is done. O for output specifies the exact format you need. Maybe it's JSON for an API, or a neatly formatted markdown for a report. And S for the stopping condition is your off switch. It tells the AI exactly when to stop, which prevents it from going off on a tangent and rambling on forever.
Now you know how tech works. It never stands still. And like any professional tool, this framework has evolved. The current, elite-tier version adds a couple of really high-impact upgrades, turning RTC-RO-S into RTC-RO-ES. Let's take a look at what's new. So the biggest upgrade here is the E for examples. It turns out giving the AI just 1 to 3 perfect examples of what you want, a technique known as few-shot prompting, can dramatically boost its accuracy. The framework also formalizes using advanced reasoning techniques like chain of thought, where the AI literally talks itself through the problem step by step. And it adds an optional self-verification step where the AI actually double-checks its own work. How cool is that?
So what does using a framework like this actually change for you? Well, it creates a fundamental shift in how we interact with these incredibly powerful models. We're no longer just having a casual conversation. We're conducting an orchestra.
This quote from the source material just nails it perfectly. You are no longer prompting. You are architecting a cognitive process. You are engineering an intelligent output. It is a completely different and way more powerful mindset.
And this isn't just some clever analogy. As you can see from this table, the components of the framework map directly to established, hardcore principles of software automation and testing. Role and context? Those are your preconditions. Task and reasoning are the test steps. And the stop condition is the final assertion. It's a truly rigorous, engineering-based system.
The benefits you get from this are just immense. Your AI's outputs become far more deterministic, repeatable, and auditable. That makes them scalable and, most importantly, safe enough to use in a professional production environment.
Ultimately, a framework like RTC-RO-S is all about one thing: control. It transforms you from a passive user, kind of hoping for the best, into an active architect who has the power to design and build intelligent solutions on purpose.
With this blueprint in your hands, the quality of your results is no longer a game of chance. It becomes a matter of design. So, the only question left to ask is, are you ready to stop chatting with AI and start building the future?